Hello and welcome to Viva Barca. Welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to be discussing on some interesting developing stories. We start with Memphis Depay, as the Barcelona striker has admitted that he's not happy with game time under Xavi. He said, "It's not enough." We are going to be discussing on everything he had to say about that as we progress. Then secondly, talking about Pedri Gonzalez, who have recently talked about the Spain national team and also Robert Lewandowski by saying that it is an honor to play with him. We are also going to be discussing on that. So guys, as we get right into it, please do ensure to subscribe, turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. It has been a frustrating start to the season for Memphis Depay at Barcelona. Following the summer arrivals of Robert Lewandowski and Rafinha, coupled with the contract renewal of Ousmane Dembele, the 28-year-old fell down the pecking order at the Spotify Camp Nou, even though he had finished his debut season at the club as top goal scorer. The Netherlands international came very close to leaving Barcelona during the summer transfer window, when a move to Juventus looked imminent. However, the transfer ended up collapsing, with the Italian signing an academic Milik instead. There were uncertainties around Memphis Depay's future right until the final hour of the deadline day, at which point he confirmed that he will be staying at Barca. However, game time has been limited for the ex-Lyon forward under Xavi, who has, the aforementioned trio of Lewandowski, Rafinha and Dembele as his first choice starters. In fact, Depay did not feature in any of the first 4 matches for Barca, but he has started each of the last 2 La Liga outings against Cadiz and Elche, with reports claiming that Xavi has been impressed by the forward's dedication and attitude. Depay even scored his first goal for Barca in the 3-0 win over Elche right before the international break. However, on both his stats, he was taken off around the hour mark by the manager, and the striker is unhappy with the aspect as he wants more minutes on the pitch. Speaking to ESPN, while away on international duty with the Netherlands, Depay said about his lack of game time. He said, "Of course, this time I look extra forward to this week with the national team. I'm sure you can guess why. I played less than usual and it's not something I'm used to. But yeah, you are going to play, so I am extra motivated and thankful. I had 2 starting spots in the last 2 weeks in La Liga. It's not enough. I get taken off after the 60 minutes, but I am longing for more. In the last 25 minutes of the game, there is more space and I always have the power to profit from that." On his decision to stay at Barca, Depay said, "Other clubs came and then you just look at your options. I decided to fight for my chance here. I was the top scorer for Barca with Aubameyang. I love competition and I don't walk away from it. I enjoy being at Barca." Talking about the Netherlands facing Poland, where he will come up with Robert Lewandowski, he said, "Haha, for sure. I'm looking forward to it, but I think we have some pretty decent defenders too." Depay's manager with the Netherlands national team, Louis van Gaal, also spoke about the forward and his Barcelona teammate Frenkie de Jong, stating that he would like to see the two play more regularly at Barcelona. With a packed schedule lying ahead for Barca after the international break, Xavi is likely to rotate his troops more often, and it could open the doors for Depay to get more minutes under his belt before the World Cup. Definitely, the Dutch duo will have more game time in the month of October due to the packed schedule. So, luckily enough, we have a lot of good players on the bench, and the squad depth is so good, so rotation is very, very necessary. So going by Memphis Depay, of course, he's an honest person. That's why I like him, and he's not that too happy for the fact that he have not been able to play longer, even for the 2 games that he started, that is against Cadiz and against Elche. Xavi have always substituted him around the 60-minute mark, but he just told this reporter that he's not happy about that. But But anyway, let's see how it goes for Memphis Depay. He's a player that likes to play a lot. He's not used to it. He said it in the interview. He's not used to, because in the Netherlands he's seen as a main man there, and he looks at it a type that he's not playing all the time regularly. But he's also happy for the fact that Xavi have trusted him to start 2 games back to back in La Liga, you know. So I think he should not worry. Xavi is the right man. Xavi will rotate the team. Everybody will play well, and it's also good. It's also good. As a good manager, you have to ensure that all players are happy at the end of the day. We can look at the likes of Pep Guardiola, who plays player, and there's nobody who can complain, right? So it's good to see them playing well. The team is doing so good, and it's interesting. It's interesting. I think Memphis Depay is a very good player, and it was so important for Memphis Depay to stay being a backup to Robert Lewandowski. Even though many fans wanted but Aubameyang to stay, but looking at how things are, Aubameyang is not that kind of player who likes to sit on the bench of his caliber. He should be a starter. He's a world-class striker, and unfortunately, two kings can rule a kingdom. So it was just so important for him to seek his career elsewhere. Chelsea came knocking and he went, right? Especially as Thomas Tuchel, his former boss, was then the manager of Chelsea. So for Memphis Depay, I'm so happy with his performances so far, and I think Xavi as well is happy. Then on to the next story of discussion. Barcelona midfielder Pedri Gonzalez has enjoyed a dream start to the new season under Xavi. The 19-year-old is quickly cementing his status as one of the best midfielders across Europe with accomplished displays one after the other. What is exciting for Barca supporters apart from his own form is Pedri's connection with new signing Robert Lewandowski. The two superstars seem to have already developed a great partnership and understanding, which has been evident on many occasions already this term. Pedri spoke about a chance to play with a legendary footballer like Lewandowski during the ongoing international break, saying that everyone sees him play, the goals he scores, the movements he makes for others. Robert gives you a lot of things. I hope he continues like this because it's an honor to play with him. On being part of the Spain national team for the upcoming Nations League fixtures, the 19-year-old midfielder prodigy said, "For me, it is a pride to be in the national team. This is not a World Cup list, but I'm happy to come for these two important tournaments. We want to be in the final four of the Nations League. I want to enjoy being here and learn from the best." Pedri has become a mainstay in Luis Enrique's Spain setup since last year. The teenager was even named the best young player of the tournament at the UEFA Nations and UEFA Euro 2020 tournament, and he will be hoping to build on that in the FIFA World Cup later this year. For now, though, the focus will be on the Nations League fixtures against Switzerland and Portugal. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do ensure to subscribe. Turn on the post bell notification so you always stay up to date with every latest on FC Barcelona here on Viva Barca. Until next time, bye bye.